Hi, it's Olivia here from Consortium Private Wealth. Today we're going to go straight to the experts on an area of longevity and things that you can do to your life to make sure that your retirement is lived healthy and fulfilled. I'm going to go straight to Lisa Cosson from Planet Feel Good. She's going to interview one of her clients, Wendy, who's made those changes. Listen on, hope you enjoy. Bye.
Hello Wendy, how are you?
Good, thanks.
That's good. When we look behind us, we've got a little quote here. You can't enjoy wealth if you're not in good health. You joined us at Planet Feel Good probably 2 years ago now. So tell me, what were your motivators? Why did you want to get some support with formal exercise, I suppose, because you were doing a bit of exercise before you came along. What was important to you as far as creating, I guess, your portfolio for health to be able to enjoy your wealth in your retirement?
My health wasn't very good at all, and I knew that I needed to get some more exercise. So I did a bit of walking and just trying to get my fitness levels up a little bit before I came to you to do the more physical sort of stuff, the pump classes and balance classes. Mm-hmm. And then because I was feeling it improved a whole lot of aspects of my health. Mm. So I just wanted to keep doing that, and yeah, I'm too scared to give up.
So obviously you've come, and I think you may have had a little bit of a nudge from a medical practitioner, your doctor or somebody like that, who suggested mm-hmm. that maybe you look at two different pathways with your health and well-being. One could have been going down the pharmaceutical pathway, or the other could have been trying to change your behaviours around formal exercise to get better health outcomes. Tell me why you decided to, I guess, choose this pathway.
I guess it came to a crunch because we spent 3 months doing a trip in around outback Central Australia. And so I'd spent a lot of time in the car doing mm-hmm. long kilometres on rough roads, not getting out and exercising enough, and your diet isn't all that good because you're limited in what food you can buy. And when I came back, I felt like a 90-year-old, and I just had aches and pains everywhere. And anyway, so when I went to the doctor, he sent me for quite a few tests. I found that I had osteoporosis, and so when I walked in the door, he just said, "Oh well, you can have needles, you can have pills," and there was no other option. And I sort of thought, I'm not ready for this. Hang on a minute. I said, I'll think about it. So I went away and I did a bit of reading. And I knew that weight-bearing exercise was good for your bones and good for your health, and I sort of read a few bits that said that it could actually even build up your bones. Mm. But I wasn't really fit enough to come and do full-on classes, so I tried to get some walking in and bike riding and just get my fitness level up a little bit. Mm. And that's when I came into you, mm-hmm. Because I wanted to get fitter and strengthen my bones and my muscles, and then at some stage I probably will have to go on medication, but I would like to stave that off for as long as I can. And so, so the pump classes and the balance classes I found really, really helped. Yep. And because a whole lot of other aspects of my health improved.
Mm-hmm. So things like just getting out and about and doing your walks now when you go off on trips, how do you find, is that more doable for you? Do you feel like you've got more energy, you've got less pains, aches, things like that?
Yeah.
And obviously enjoying time with your grandkids and just life generally, you feel like you've actually changed levels, no longer feeling like a 90-year-old?
No, so we've been helping my daughter paint the outside of her house.
Yes, like, massive.
At 67 or 68, that's not what you think you'd be doing.
Yes.
And I haven't, a few aches and pains here and there, but I've coped with it very well. I don't get tired like I used to. I'm sleeping better. It's just, my health.
And I think too, I think you've actually said to me that you feel like just even memory, there's not so much brain fog, things like that. So just concentration levels, things like that, problem solving in life generally has all improved. They're all different indicators that you have seen as better health outcomes for yourself. It's kind of cool, isn't it? When you know that you can take control of your health.
Yes.
And I know we've had the conversation, I think you've had a couple of retests with your bone density, and they've actually been quite they've improved. And it's interesting because often we don't see those indicators change, particularly in an aging body, and we're all aging. We don't see those unless there is intervention with medication. I think your specialist actually even commented that he was so impressed with the fact that yours had actually improved and not gone down. So mostly we would be looking at maintenance of your bone density, not so much an improvement. So it's an amazing outcome to know that you're, and I guess for you that must be quite empowering mentally. So it's incredible. So you don't see yourself stopping? It's full steam ahead?
I'm too scared to stop.
So it's like anything, if you don't invest in your health with time and effort, you won't get a return. It's the same as your wealth portfolios, and obviously you've worked hard all your life to improve your status as far as your wealth. And if you haven't got the physicality to be able to enjoy that, what's the point? And that's where I think all of us, as young people who are in an aging body, and none of us are escaping aging, we all do need to plan ahead, both for health and for wealth. And they really are something that needs to be connected and thought about mindfully.
So I'd rather spend, say, no, it's not, but $1,000 on gym membership and gym classes than $1,000 seeing specialists and medication.
Absolutely, and again, it comes back to that feeling of empowerment when you are able to do stuff and you think, oh wow, I feel that. I mean, would you have ever thought you'd be doing our high intensity interval training? So
I don't do it very well.
It doesn't matter. You step by step, you started off not coming very often, then exploring the different components of fitness, and now you're getting a really nice portfolio, if you like, of strength, cardio, flexibility, and restorative type things, which is really important. I think all of us have got to get better at looking at all aspects of health, not just, running down the street every day or along the river, just running. That's all good for your cardiovascular health, but then you have to think about your bone density and those sorts of things. And you need to think about injury management and making sure that you're not, absolutely flogging yourself where you're going to end up injured. And then we need restorative stuff for our mind as well as our body. And I think it's that overall deep health approach that's really going to help us in the long run.
And
be able to enjoy.
Sleep's really important, and the exercise feeds into sleeping better.
And I know we've often talked about a three-pronged approach, which has been your nutrition, your exercise, and also your stress management. And if you can get all that happening, you've got a really nice portfolio for your health. That's great. Thank you.